Right, so here's my third video idea. I'm going to try and talk about running while I am running, and just basically tell you pretty much everything about running, everything I've learned over the past year or so, and hopefully you can get something out of it. Hopefully I can get something out of it as well, because I'm meant to be doing the 7k easy run right now, and if you know anything about easy running, you're meant to be able to talk during it. So this is helpful for me just as much as you. Right, so I started running about, I want to say, a year ago, properly anyway, because I'd signed up for a half marathon. For any of you who might know, it was the Great North Run up in Newcastle. It's one of the biggest half marathons in the world, actually, I believe. So yeah, it was nice to have something to train for, but I mean, it's a race, you know, it's a proper event. So like many other people, I thought, right, I'm going to start properly training running, and that's what I did. So right, just run past some people. Thought, oh god, this is the first time I've been seen running in public. No, been seen filming in public, and still very much getting used to that. I still don't feel comfortable on camera by myself, never mind in public. So yeah, it's a journey. I've intentionally chose quite a quiet path to make sure I don't see many people, and it's a lovely path actually. It's right along the motorway, but yeah, lovely and green, nice place to run. So back to what I was saying. So I started an actual running plan, and when I say running plan, I mean that pretty loosely, to be honest. I basically just said, right, here's the mileage I'm doing this week, here's the mileage I want to get to. I'm going to increase 10% mileage every week until I get to that target mileage. And every run was easy. No speed sessions, no steady running, no tempo running, not even a real paced long run. I did have long runs on the Saturdays, but pretty much all my running was zone 2. You're probably not what zone 2 is, but for those who don't, it's pretty much just very, very easy running. Easier than you think. A lot of people set out to do a easy run. Turns out they're doing tempo runs because the heart rate climbs, and yeah, you want to be really ridiculously easy. I've just scared the shit out of some poor girl I was walking past. That's why the clip cut. Obviously, still not used to talking in public, so I thought I'd run past her and restart the recording after. But I snuck on her left and she visibly screamed. So, damn, sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, zone 2 running, that is honestly the biggest hack ever. If you want to start a running habit, I ran every day. I'm not saying you have to, but it does mean you just make that habit concrete before you start making it harder. So I actually started out with literally 1k runs, 2k runs, up to 5k, and then you really, really slowly increase that distance. So I got up to, I believe, 50k a week before the half marathon. Only easy runs, by the way, no speed sessions, and then that worked out pretty well. It gave me a solid foundation. I ended up getting my goal, which was sub 2. I think I got 1 hour 56, and I thought, you know what, this running thing ain't too bad, I'm gonna keep it up. So it was before the half marathon that actually my friend called me and she said, do you want to do Paris Marathon? And you know what, when it's a year ahead, it doesn't really feel real. You're like, you know, years training, I'll be a completely different person. That's plenty of time to train. So I thought, fuck it, I signed myself up. So there's a marathon in the cards now, and now shit's getting serious. So I'm post half marathon now, and I'm thinking, right, things need to ramp up a bit. I've got a marathon to run, and I want to do good in it. My original goal was sub 4 hours, and I ended up, well, a bit of a spoiler, but I ended up doing it in 3 hours 30, because, well, I just got really into it, to be honest. I really enjoyed my training. I ramped it up, got into a proper program, and it worked out for me. And then I want to say about 5 months before my marathon, I started a proper plan with some proper intervals, proper tempo runs, you know, proper structure to it. I was still running every day because I'd already built that streak, and it kind of become sacred to me. You know, I didn't want to break that streak. I thought that I could hold that for the rest of my life, which, to be fair, I think I could have. But yeah, so I ended up running every day, and I was actually doing a runner program. Shout out runner. You know, if you can afford it, it is worth it. It's good stuff. It keeps you consistent. And I just ramped up my training slowly and consistently with that. Got a few niggles along the way, but you know, you'll learn about your body. You'll learn to know what's a good time to back off. You'll learn that strength training and rehab is immensely important for longevity and injury prevention. And I mean, you'll learn so much about it. If you're getting as into it as I did, you'll end up watching a lot of running content, and from that you can learn a lot. There's a lot of bullshit, I can't lie. Not bullshit, but stuff that you don't need to know as a beginner. So if you weed out the good stuff, the stuff that's said over and over again is probably the reliable info. So the main thing that sticks out to me is easy running, zone 2, conversational, whatever you want to call it. Talking of conversational, even though I am talking, it's probably a bit too high effort for an easy run. I think I'm getting a bit ahead of myself just because I'm filming, so I'll slow it down a bit. Currently going at 5:22, so yeah, should definitely slow it down. Jesus, 167 heart rate. That's normally in the 130s, 120s on an easy run. So, okay, slowing it down. I've just come off a holiday where I didn't run at all, so just trying to get back into it now, really. And talking of that streak before, I actually hit, I believe it was 327 days in a row of running, at least 1k. But I think I averaged over those 327 days maybe like 5k a day, 5 or 5 to 7, something like that. So it was a good amount of mileage. I managed to build up to a peak week of 110k just before my marathon, well, a few weeks before. And honestly, so fun. It's so nice to have that goal in mind and work towards it and actually see visible, concrete progress. And obviously it's so easy. All you need is a pair of decent running shoes, and hopefully the weather's nice like it is today, but you know, you can't always have that, can you? So yeah, I encourage anyone to get into it, to be honest. I think it's a great sport. You'll hopefully make some good mates if you find some people who are interested, or even go to a running club. What an easy way to socialise, by the way. Just go to a run club, meet like-minded people. You know, you can go for a coffee, go for a drink, whatever. So yeah, if you're not going to do it for the exercise, at least do it for the socialising, you know? So there's pretty much all my advice around it. Obviously I'm not the most qualified person on it, but I'm just someone who enjoys it and has got a lot into it in the past year, and I just want to spread my lessons that I've learnt. So, you know, go away, have a think about it. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of shit. Yeah, I'm glad I missed that. So yeah, go away, think about it, and maybe go out on a 1k today. That's all I'm asking. That's a mistake a lot of people like to make, you know. Oh, I'm gonna go on a run, I have to do a 5k or a 10k. It really doesn't have to be that. Trust me, as a beginner, your body is gonna adapt so quickly, even to the little volume you give it. So yeah, that's all you have to do. 1k today, 1k tomorrow, maybe skip a day, then do 2k the next day. Ask ChatGPT to give you a progression, you know? People like to shit on AI, but it has the basic principles down. It's probably not going to get you injured if you follow what it says. So go for it, and I hope you can find the same love in running that I did. I'll see you later.